What if I told you the 10 plagues weren't random acts of divine fury? What if each plague was actually a surgical, calculated strike against Egypt's very gods? Get ready, because you're about to discover the truth behind one of the most epic narratives in ancient history, a psychological war where Pharaoh's hardened heart became an accomplice in the destruction of his own empire. Hit that like button now if you want to understand this strategic battle from start to finish. Forget everything you learned about the 10 plagues being just a list of natural disasters or divine explosions of anger. What we have here is far more sophisticated. It's divine chess, where each move was designed to bring down, piece by piece, the entire religious and political structure of Egypt. When Moses confronted Pharaoh saying, "Let my people go," it wasn't just about freedom. It was a declaration of war against the entire Egyptian pantheon. Each plague was designed to humiliate a specific god, showing that the God of Israel was above them all. But here's the crucial detail many people miss. Pharaoh wasn't just a passive victim. His hardened heart became a weapon against himself. Comment below, do you think Pharaoh could have prevented all of this? Let's dissect this spiritual military campaign. The plagues didn't come all at once. They escalated. Why? Pure psychological strategy. Water into blood attacked Hapi, god of the Nile. Frogs humiliated Heqet, goddess of fertility. Lice challenged the priests, who needed to be pure. These were warnings, demonstrations of power. God was saying, "Look, your gods can't stop me." Flies, livestock disease, boils. Now God separates Israel from Egypt. The plagues only strike the Egyptians. The message, "I protect my own. Do your gods protect you?" Each plague attacked specific deities: Khepri, sacred scarab; Hathor, goddess of cattle; Sekhmet, goddess of healing. Hail destroys the crops, attacking Nut, goddess of sky, and Seth, god of storms. Locusts finish what's left, humiliating Osiris, god of agriculture. Darkness for 3 days challenges Ra, the sun god, Egypt's supreme deity. If you're impressed by this strategic precision, drop a like and share this video. But here's the psychological twist that changes everything. Pharaoh's hardened heart. The Bible says God hardened Pharaoh's heart, but read carefully. In the first 5 plagues, Pharaoh hardened his own heart. Only afterward did God confirm that choice. It's as if God said, "You want to be stubborn? Then I'll make sure you're consistent to the end, so everyone can see where arrogance leads." Pharaoh became an active participant in his nation's destruction. Each time he refused, the next blow was more devastating. His advisors begged him to yield, but he couldn't. His pride, his self-proclaimed divinity, wouldn't allow it. Imagine, you're Pharaoh. Each morning brings new catastrophe. Your autonomy collapses. Your people suffer. Your priests have no answers. And yet something inside you, pride, fear of losing power, belief in your own divinity, prevents the obvious decision: let the Hebrews go. Comment: do you know situations today where pride led people to destructive decisions? The 10th plague was different. It was personal. The death of the firstborn didn't just attack one god, it attacked the very succession of the throne, the continuity of the dynasty, Egypt's future. When Pharaoh's son died, the god-king finally broke. But notice, it wasn't compassion or wisdom, it was total defeat. And even then, after letting Israel go, his hardened heart led him to pursue them to the Red Sea, where he and his army were consumed. Pharaoh's hardened heart wasn't just an obstacle, it was the final instrument of his destruction. So, what do we learn from this ancient narrative? First, this wasn't a random punishment, it was strategic spiritual warfare against an entire belief system. Each plague had a specific target. Second, free will has consequences. Pharaoh chose to harden his heart, and that choice sealed a nation's fate. Third, pride blinds. Even when all evidence showed he was wrong, Pharaoh couldn't admit it. The 10 plagues show us that challenging what's greater than you, holding on to what isn't yours, and letting pride command decisions leads only to destruction. And the hardened heart? It's the final nail in the coffin. If this video changed your perspective on this ancient story, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell. Comment what the most powerful insight was for you and share with someone who needs to hear this message. See you in the next video.